Grew up believing what they told me in school, stars and stripes waving, land of the free food. But now I'm seeing cracks in that old facade, politicians playing games while we work real hard. Something ain't right, got me questioning deep. While they count their money, we can barely sleep. Uncle Sam's got chains around my wrist, telling me I'm free, but something I missed. They tax my labor, steal my time away, all promising tomorrow, but delivering yesterday. Uncle Sam's chains, 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 wrapped around my soul like Louisiana rain. 2025 and they still playing tricks, same old lies with some brand new twists. They divide us up by color and creed while they plant the poison. We're planting the seed of rebellion, y'all. It's time to wake up from this American dream that's more like hiccups, swore an oath, but they broke it first. Now I'm speaking truth even if it hurts. Been biting my tongue for way too long, time to sing my own defiant song. Uncle Sam's got chains around my wrist, telling me I'm free, but something I miss. They tax my labor, steal my time away, while promising tomorrow but delivering yesterday. Uncle Sam's chains, 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 wrapped around my soul like Louisiana rain. Started seeing through their masquerade when my neighbor lost his house to their parade. A promise is broken, dreams foreclosed, while the rich get richer and the gap just grows. It saved the country that my daddy knew, when a man's word meant something true. So I'm taking back what they stole from me, my voice, my choice, my liberty. Won't bow down to their puppet show, even if it means I gotta go underground outlaw, whatever it takes to break these invisible chains that ache in my bones, in my heart, in my restless mind. Left their plantation, ain't looking behind. Uncle Sam's got chains around my wrist, telling me I'm free, but something I miss. They tax my labor, steal my time away, while promising tomorrow but delivering yesterday. Uncle Sam's chains, 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 wrapped around my soul like Louisiana rain. But these chains gonna break, these chains gonna break, yeah, these chains gonna break.
Yeah, feel that burn in my chest, y'all. Man, when they try to silence what's real, let me tell y'all something.
Got that fire burning deep inside my ribs. Every time they speak lies, man, it hurts like this. That acid in my stomach when I see the news. Politicians promising, but they just abuse. Can't sleep at night with this weight on my soul. Constitution burning while they take control. Feel it in my bones, this ain't what we signed. Freedom bleeding out while they rob us blind. There's a burden in my chest when I see what we've become. Feels like lightning in my veins for what they've done. Ain't gonna bow down, ain't gonna bend the knee. Got that fire inside, screaming to be free. Burning me, fire won't let it be. Grandfather fought on wars to keep this land. Now his grandson's watching freedom slip from hands. That pressure in my temples when they pass new laws, taking more rights without any just cause. Heartbeat racing when I think about my kids. What kind of world we leaving after all we did? Chest gets tight when I hear their empty words. Promising change, but we're just getting burned. There's a burden in my chest when I see what we've become. Feels like lightning in my veins for what they've done. Ain't gonna bow down, ain't gonna bend the knee. Got that fire inside, screaming to be free. Burning in me. feel that rage building up inside my chest. Every damn day putting freedom to the test. 2025 and they think we ain't aware, but I feel it in my gut, something wicked in the air. Stomach churning when I see what they propose. Taking everything we built, that's just how it goes. But nah man, I got fire running through my blood. Won't let them wash away our heritage and flood. Feel it burning, feel it turning me to steel. This ain't just anger, this is something fucking real. Pulses pounding like a drum inside my head. Won't stop fighting till this tyranny is dead. Breathing heavy when I think about my land. Constitution in my pocket, freedom in my hand. Feel that pressure like a storm inside my brain, but I'd rather feel this fire than wear their chain. Till we're truly free. There's a burning in my chest when I see what we've become. Feels like lightning in my veins for what they've done. Ain't gonna bow down, ain't gonna bend the knee. Got that fire inside, screaming to be free. That fire in my chest ain't ever gonna die. Keep it burning for the truth, never gonna lie. Feel it in my bones, feel it in my soul. Time to take back what they stole. Yeah. Check it out, check it out. Oh. You've been cruising through these backwoods for a minute now, sipping some cold, windows down, music loud. Got your ride all jacked up, sitting pretty in the dirt, but whose road you think you own when push comes to shove and hurt? All them years you've been boots and faded jeans, talking about you run these parts like you the king of all you sing. But let me break it down real simple, ain't no complicated scheme. Sometimes freedom costs more than what it seems. Whose roads are these anyway? Whose roads when the night turns day? You've been driving like you own every single mile, but whose road's gonna love you back? Whose roads when your world goes black? Answer that question with a smile. Barroom philosophizing over whiskey and domestic beer, preaching about independence while you're drowning in your fear. You say these muddy lanes and gravel paths are all you'll ever need, but deep down in your heart, boy, there's a different kind of seed. All that tough guy talking, all that masculine bravado won't mean nothing when the rubber meets the road tomorrow. Every honky-tonk hero needs somebody to believe. Sometimes freedom's just another word for what you can't achieve. So you rev that engine harder, push that pedal to the floor, but the question keeps on knocking at your heart's most guarded door. Whose roads are these anyways? Whose roads when the night turns day? You've been driving like you own every single mile, but whose road's gonna love you back? Whose roads when your world goes black? Answer that question with a smile. Down these dusty corridors of pride and broken dreams, past abandoned farmhouses and rusted out machines. You've been searching for an answer in the bottom of a bottle, but the truth ain't found in gas pedals pressed full throttle. Yeah, sometimes the road that leads you home ain't the one you thought you'd take. Sometimes the freedom that you own is just another heart to break. Whose roads are these anyway? Tell me now. Whose roads when the night turns day? You've been driving like you own every single mile, but whose road's gonna love you back? Whose roads when your world goes black? Answer that question with a smile. Whose roads? Whose roads? Tell me whose roads? Answer that question. Yeah. Young buck in the dirt roads, boots full of mud. Thought the system was fair, believed in that blood. Government came knocking, said trust what we say, but power corrupts everything. Learned that the hard way. What if I could go back? Tell that kid don't believe. What if I could go back? Show them how they deceive. Papers full of promises, all smoke and mirrors. Truth gets buried deep while the lies grow clearer. Watch my neighbors struggle, taxes drain them dry, while the suits in office live that luxury lie. What if I could tell you? What if I could warn you about the games they playing while our freedom's fading? What if I could tell you? Don't trust what they sold you. Keep your eyes wide open, keep your spirit unbroken. Don't let them fool ya. Back then I voted straight, thought my voice would count. Now I see the system is rigged without a doubt. Two sides of the same coin, both hungry for control, while working folks like us just trying to save our souls. Regulations strangling the small town way, corporate puppets dancing to whatever they say. If I can warn a young man staring at the sky, tell them question everything, don't believe their lies. What if I could tell you? What if I could warn you about the games they playing while our freedom's fading? What if I could tell you? Don't trust what they sold you. Keep your eyes wide open, keep your spirit unbroken. Stand your ground, fight for what's right. 2025 coming fast, same old tricks, they never last, but we see through the smoke now. Time to take our country back somehow. Young man in the mirror, wish you could hear the truth about the wolves, dressed up sincere. What if I could tell you? What if I could tell you? Keep your boots in the dirt and your heart always true. Said I'd never make it out of this small town, but I ain't trying to leave. This is my ground. I found my faith in the mud and rain, praying to whoever's listening up above. I found my faith in the mud and rain. That's where I learned what it means to love. When daddy left us broke and mama worked 3 jobs, I was out there in the fields learning what I got. You think the city's got answers, but I know what's true. Every scar on these hands is proof I made it through. I found my faith in the mud and rain, praying to whoever's listening up above. I found my faith in the mud and rain. That's where I learned what it means to love. When you judge my worn boots and my calloused palms, No, I earned every blessing through the hurt and harm. So when you judge my worn boots and my calloused palms, no, I earned every blessing through the hurt and harm. I found my faith in the mud and rain, praying to whoever's listening up above. I found my faith in the mud and rain. That's where I learned what it means to love. Yeah, yeah, mud on my boots, bass in my chest, y'all know this is. Riding through the county with the windows down, bass is hard when I roll through town, bass is hard when I roll through town, bass is hard when the bang, I got the thump, thump, thump in my soul. Thump, thump, thump in my soul makes me whole. Feel that bass drop, feel that bass drop, on these back roads, never gonna stop. Feel that bass drop, feel that bass drop, in my pickup truck, turn the volume up. Boom, boom, boom through my bones. Boom, 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 this is home. Feel that bass drop, feel that bass drop, ain't nobody gonna make me stop. Bass drop, bass drop, back roads, back roads, bass drop, bass drop. That's how it goes, that's how it goes. That 808 knots when I hit the gas, banjo strings and a heavy bass, banjo strings and a heavy bass. Country boy with a hip-hop heart, hip-hop heart. That's my art, been this way from the start, can't nobody tear me. Feel that bass drop, feel that bass drop, on these back roads, never gonna stop. Feel that bass drop, feel that bass drop, in my pickup truck, turn the volume up. Boom, boom, boom through my bones. Boom, 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 this is home. Feel that bass drop, feel that bass drop, ain't nobody gonna make me stop. Bass drop, bass drop, back roads, bass drop, bass drop. That's how it goes, that's how it goes. When that beat hits, when that beat hits, feel it in my chest, can't resist. When that beat hits, when that beat hits, this is what I live for, what I live for. Bass and back roads, bass and back roads. That's my religion, that's my religion. Feel that bass drop, feel that bass drop, on these back roads, never gonna stop. Feel that bass drop, feel that bass drop, in my pickup truck, turn the volume up. Boom, boom, boom through my bones. Boom, 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 this is home. Feel that bass drop, feel that bass drop, ain't nobody gonna make me stop. Bass drop, bass drop, back roads, bass drop, bass drop. That's how it goes, that's how it goes, yeah. Bass in my chest, mud on my boots, that's how we do it. Boots on gravel, dust kicking up, ain't much but it's enough. Truck bed loaded, y'all, windows down, wind blowing through. That's how we do, that's how we do. Backroad freedom, backroad freedom. That's where I'm breathing, that's where I'm breathing. Mud on my tires, mud on my tires. Heart on fire, heart on fire. Backroad freedom, backroad freedom. Gravel crunches underneath, simple life, that's all I need. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Feel stretching far and wide. Can't hide this feeling inside. Backroad freedom, backroad freedom. That's where I'm breathing, that's where I'm breathing. Mud on my tires, mud on my tires. Heart on fire, heart on fire. Backroad freedom, backroad freedom. Ain't no stopping when the sun goes down. Keep on rolling through this little town. Flexing in my boots, ain't no doubt. This is what it's all about. Backroad freedom, backroad freedom. That's where I'm breathing, that's where I'm breathing. Mud on my tires, mud on my tires. Heart on fire, heart on fire. Backroad freedom, backroad freedom. La 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 la. Boots on gravel, that's how we travel, y'all. La 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 la. Backroad freedom. Oh yeah. Been riding these back roads since I was 16. Y'all don't know the struggle that I've seen. Authority tell me how to live my life, but I ain't gonna bow down without a fight. They want me in line, want me to conform, but I was born different, born in a storm. Daddy always told me, son, you gotta stand. Now I'm flexing in my boots across this. I'm a rebel on this highway, ain't nobody gonna stop me. Freedom in my DNA, can't nobody control me. I'm a rebel on this highway, born to question what they say. Freedom in my DNA, riding hard until I remember when they said I'd never make it out. Had me questioning everything I'm about, but I kept pushing, kept moving forward. Now look at me, I ain't looking backward. Every scar tells a story of the fight, every mile shows I chose what's right. They can keep their rules, keep their chains, I keep riding through the sun. And I'm a rebel on this highway, ain't nobody gonna stop me. Freedom in my DNA, can't nobody control me. I'm a rebel on this highway, born to question what they say. Freedom in my DNA, riding hard until I. You ask me why I can't just settle down, why I gotta shake up this whole damn town. Cause somebody's gotta stand up and say, we ain't gonna live life their way. We ain't gonna live life their way. Bass knocking while the banjo plays, this is how we spend our days. Bass knocking while the banjo plays, never gonna change our ways. I'm a rebel on this highway, ain't nobody gonna stop me. Freedom in my DNA, can't nobody control me. I'm a rebel on this highway, born to question what they say. Freedom in my DNA, riding hard until I die.
Stay Steel beams and diesel smoke, that's my cathedral. Clock in at sunrise, punch out when stars show. Callous hands tell stories that college boys won't understand. Third generation blood, sweat, and manufacturing plans. Daddy worked a line before me, granddaddy before him. Built this town from nothing, now the young ones looking grim. Assembly line, rhythm matching, heartbeats in my chest. Overtime hours, but I ain't looking for no rest. Supervisor knows my worth, been here 14 years strong. When the whistle blows at 5, that's when I know I belong. Y'all can keep your corner offices and your fancy suits. I got something money can't buy. On the factory floor, that's where legends are made. Every bolt, every wheel, that's the price that's paid. Blue collar backbone, ain't ashamed of the grind. Factory floor, peace of mind. Factory floor, yeah, that's where I shine. Oh, steel and fire, oh, never tire. Built this with my own 2 hands. Foreman calls my name when the machinery breaks down. 26 years old, but I'm the smartest man around. These machines speak languages that textbooks never teach. Problem-solving wisdom the universities can't reach. Lunch break conversations about the game last Friday night. Union meetings, pension plans, making sure we're treated right. Young bucks think they know better with their Instagram fame, but when the power grid goes dark, they'll remember my name. Y'all can keep your startup dreams and your venture capital. I got something steady, something real. On the factory floor, that's where legends are made. Every bolt, every wheel, that's the price that's paid. Blue collar backbone, ain't ashamed of the grind. Factory floor, peace of mind. Factory floor, yeah, that's where I shine. Oh, steel and fire, oh, never tire. Built this with my own 2 hands. When the economy crashes and the white collars fall, we'll still be here building, standing 10 feet tall. Generations of knowledge flowing through these veins, they flow forever through the sunshine and the rain. On the factory floor, that's where legends are made. Every bolt, every wheel, that's the price that's paid. Blue collar backbone, ain't ashamed of the grind. Factory floor, peace of mind. Oh, stay at my hand, Lord, where I climb. It'll be with my own 2 hands. Steel beams and diesel smoke, that's my cathedral. Clock in at sunrise, punch out when stars show. Factory floor, that's my home. You'll remember when we used to ride these dusty lanes, back when life was simple before all the games. Now I'm sitting here with gravel underneath my wheels, thinking about the shit that time don't ever heal. You moved to Nashville, chasing all them big bright lights, left me here with memories of our Friday nights. Cruising back roads, windows down that country breeze. Now it's just me and my truck beneath these old oak trees. We ain't the same, we ain't the same. Time done changed us both, ain't that a damn shame? El tiempo cuando éramos jóvenes, sin preocupación, bebiendo cerveza fría bajo el sol del corazón. Pero el tiempo pasa rápido como el viento que va, y los amigos se van, nunca más volverán. Now you're posting pictures with your fancy friends, while I'm still here where our own story ends. Got my Budweiser, got my beat up Ford, but damn it hurts to lose what I was fighting for. We ain't the same, we ain't the same. Time done changed us both, ain't that a damn shame?
Brother, if you're listening to this fucking song, know I miss the days when we both belonged to these Alabama back roads, dirt and beer. Wish you'd come on home, wish you still were here. So I'll keep driving these familiar country miles, remembering your laugh, remembering your smiles. Cause even though you left me in the rear view mirror, those back road memories, man, they couldn't be clearer. Yeah, we ain't the same, we ain't the same, but I'll be right here when you're ready for this game. Feel that weight, settle deep, under skin, yeah, can't wash clean. Dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands. Tell me why you're staring, tell me why you're caring about the shit I'm wearing. You don't know me, you don't know me. Fuck your system, I ain't listening. Dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands. Keep on digging, never quitting, never quitting. Calloused up, broke it down, built this life from the ground. Dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands. Y'all been flexing, I've been grinding. Y'all been talking, I've been climbing while you whining. I don't know me, you don't know me. Fuck your system, I ain't listening. Dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands. Keep on digging, never quitting, never quitting. Tell me what you see when you look at me. Dirt don't lie, dirt don't hide, dirt's my pride. Ain't your puppy, ain't your fool. Broke your rules, made my own school. Dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands. Fuck your fear, been surviving year by year. Made it crystal fucking clear. You don't know me, you don't know me. Fuck your system, I ain't listening. Dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands. Keep on digging, never quitting, never quitting. Dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands. Feel that weight, dirt on my hands. Clocking at 5, boots hit the floor. Same faces walking through that factory door. Y'all don't know what it's like to grind. Trade your body for $1, leave your soul behind. Mama said, son, work honest, work hard. But these bills keep coming like they dealt the cards. Steel and sweat, that's all I know. Been breathing this air since I could grow. From the factory smoke to the company line, been working these hands since I was 9. Ain't nobody gonna take what's rightfully mine. From the factory smoke, yeah, that's where I shine. Where I shine, where I shine, where I shine. From the factory smoke, that's where I shine. Foreman yell, quota's high. Another day, another reason why I keep pushing through the pain and strain, 'cause quitting ain't running through these veins. Brothers beside me, we stand as one. Been here since the shift begun. Calloused fingers, weathered skin. This is how real men begin. They say we're just blue collar, just another face, but we built this whole damn place. From the factory smoke to the company line, been working these hands since I was 9. Ain't nobody gonna take what's rightfully mine. From the factory smoke, yeah, that's where I shine. From the factory smoke, that's where I shine. Steam rising, machines keep grinding. Every day I'm reminding myself why I'm here. For the family, for the future, for the blood and tears. Been earning my respect one shift at a time. These scars tell my story. The sweat speaks my rhyme. Punched out at midnight, heading on home. Dirt under my nails, but I ain't alone. Got my brothers in steel, got my pride intact. And tomorrow I'll be back, that's a solid fact. 'Cause this is what we do, this is who we are. Factory workers, yeah, we come this far. From generation to generation we climb. In the factory smoke, that's where we shine. That's where we shine, y'all. Blue collar pride never die.
Yeah. Listen up, young blood. Stay here. This one's for you. I remember when I was just like you. Thought I knew it all, thought I couldn't lose. Had that fire burning deep inside. Didn't know the world would make me cry. Young blood, listen to me now. Young blood, I'ma show you how. Young blood, don't make my mistakes. Young blood, do whatever it takes. I was flexing hard in my old boots. Thought respect came from talking truth. But the pain hit different when it's real. And them scars ain't never gonna heal. Used to think that love would last forever. Now I know that nothing lasts, never. All them friends that said they stick around left me hanging when I hit the ground. Young blood, listen to me now. Young blood, I'ma show you how. Young blood, don't make my mistakes. Young blood, do whatever it takes. Time moves fast, son, faster than you think. One day you're up, next day you sink. Hold on to hope when the world gets dark. Keep that fire burning in your heart. Young blood, young blood. Young blood, young blood. Young blood, young blood. Listen to me now. Young blood, young blood. I'ma show you how. Young blood, don't make my mistakes. Young blood, do whatever it takes. Young blood, this beat still buzz. Young blood, keep on hustling.
I'm scribbling down these thoughts in my beat-up journal tonight. Government's been twisting truths, turning wrong into right. My daddy raised me on these hills where freedom ain't for sale. Now I'm watching liberty crumble while they spin another tale. Been feeling disconnected from what this country claims to be. Writing down my fears about what's coming in 23. They got us picking sides while they play us like chess pieces. My soul's been aching knowing that this division never ceases. We're the Backwood Outlaws, right on rules. Won't bow down to lies or play them for fools. Got dirt under my nails and truth in my heart. Won't let corruption tear my homeland apart, yeah. Backwood Outlaws, what ain't backing down? Backwood Outlaws. I write about the sleepless nights when worry fills my mind, wondering if my children will have freedom left to find. Been questioning authority since I learned a thing from me, watching politicians promise what they'll never guarantee. My journal holds the weight of all these thoughts I can't ignore, about a nation built on principles they don't stand for anymore. Feeling lost between the past and future that they're planning, while the voice inside my chest keeps demanding understanding. We're the Backwood Outlaws, writing our own rules. Won't bow down to liars or play them for fools. Got dirt under my nails and truth in my heart. Won't let corruption tear my homeland apart, yeah. Backwood Outlaws, but ain't backing down. Backwood Outlaws. Sometimes I sit here thinking about the world we leave behind, how the powerful keep pushing while the honest pay the price. Writing letters to tomorrow, hoping someone understands that we stood up for what's right with countless working hands. Y'all know what time it is. They think they know us, but won't sell our souls, won't bow to no one else. That's right. These pages hold my worries about the road we're heading down, when authority means nothing and the truth can't be found. I'm documenting feelings that I carry deep inside, about a country losing touch with what it means to have pride. Not the kind that comes from flags or slogans on the wall, but the pride of honest living when you give your very all. My heart beats for the people who still know what freedom means, even when the powerful try to crush our simple dreams. We're the Backwood Outlaws, writing our own rules. Won't bow down to liars or play them for fools. Got dirt under my nails and truth in my heart. Won't let corruption tear my homeland apart, yeah. Backwood Outlaws, ain't backing down. Backwood Outlaws. Still writing in this journal, still holding to what's true, still standing for tomorrow, for me and all of you. Backwood Outlaws. Yeah, you keep talking shit about my name, but who the hell are you to play this game? Been hearing whispers about the way I live, all these judgments that you love to give. You sit there sipping on your high-class wine while I'm out here grinding, making mine. Why you mad at me for breaking free? Why you mad I chose the road I see? Got my boots up on the bar tonight, beer bottles in my freedom, that's my right. Why you mad? Why you mad? Tell me what the fuck you mad about? Why you mad? Why you mad? Ain't nobody gonna shut me out. You think your fancy words can bring me down, but I'm still standing strong in this small town. My truck's got mud, my heart's got scars, but I'd rather drink with devils in dive bars than pretend to be someone I ain't. Your bullshit politics make me faint. Why you mad at me for breaking free? Why you mad I chose the road I see? Got my boots up on the bar tonight, beer bottles in my freedom, that's my right. Why you mad? Why you mad?
fuck you mad about? Why you mad? Why you mad? Ain't nobody gonna shut me out. All your anger ain't gonna change a damn thing. I'm gonna keep on doing what makes me sing. Freedom flows through these backwood veins while you're choking on your corporate chains. So keep on hating from your glass house throne. I'll be out here building something I own. Every curse word, every rebel yell, every midnight ride through heaven and hell. You can't control what you don't understand. I'm a free fucking spirit in this promised land. Why you mad at me for breaking free? Why you mad I chose a road I see? Got my boots up on the bar tonight. Beer bottles and my freedom, that's my right. Why you mad? Why you mad? Tell me what the fuck you're mad about. Why you mad? Why you mad? Ain't nobody gonna shut me out. Yeah, keep asking why I won't conform. I was born to ride against the storm. Y'all think you know what freedom means, but I've been watching from the sidelines. Got dirt beneath my fingernails from digging deeper than your headlines. They promise change but nothing moves. Same faces telling different lies. I ain't buying what they selling. Got too much sense behind these eyes. This heart keep beating out of time. Can't settle down, can't fall in line. I'm restless, restless, like a river that won't bend. Restless, restless, till this madness gonna end. They want me quiet, want me tame, but I ain't built that way, my friend. And I'm restless, restless, and I ain't gonna pretend. Restless heart won't let me be. Restless soul that won't believe. Restless. County roads and dusty boots, that's all they think we understand. But we see through their fancy suits, know the blood that's on their hands. Talking about the common good, the clock it all a change. Same old song, different verse, but the melody's still strange. This heart keep beating out of time. Can't settle down, can't fall in line. I'm restless, restless, like a river that won't bend. Restless, restless, till this madness gonna end. They want me quiet, want me tame, but I ain't built that way, my friend, yeah. I'm restless, restless, and I ain't gonna pretend. Restless heart won't let me be. Restless soul that I won't believe. Restless, restless. Been pacing these back roads, thinking about tomorrow. All this weight I'm carrying, all this built up sorrow that I ain't breaking, ain't bending, ain't taking their word. This restless spirit keeps me moving even when it hurts. I'm restless, restless, like thunder in the night. Restless, restless, but I ain't giving up the fight. They want me quiet, want me tame, but that ain't how I'm gonna end. I'm restless, restless, and that fire won't pretend. Restless heart won't let me be. Restless soul that won't believe. Restless, yeah, I'm restless, always restless.
Watching these politicians play the game, yeah. 2025, and ain't nothing changed. Time to speak my truth, y'all better listen up.
I'm talking straight to you, Mr. President, man. Sitting in that big White House with your master plan, but
you ain't never walked these muddy roads, I know. Never felt the struggle down where real folks go. You promise change, but all I see is lies. Text my paycheck while the rich get by. I'm working double shifts just to survive. Why y'all debate if I deserve to thrive? Got dirt under my nails and pride in my chest, but your policies got me financially stressed. You say you for the people, but I call that bluff, cause when push comes to shove, you don't know us. I don't need your permission to speak my mind. Been watching Washington leave the truth behind. Got my boots in the mud and my eyes on you. Time for some honesty that's overdue. This backwoods boy ain't backing down. Gonna call you out in every small town. Hey Congress, y'all been sleeping on the job, while families struggle and lose what they got robbed. Healthcare's broken, schools need more funds, but y'all too busy arguing about who's got the guns. I'm addressing every senator who forgot their way, more worried about re-election than what people say. My grandpa fought in wars to keep this country free. Now his grandson's questioning what freedom means to me. You tax the farmer who grows the food we eat, then wonder why we can't make both ends meet. I'm speaking for the voiceless in these holler towns who've been forgotten. Why you wear your crowns? I don't need your permission to speak my mind. Been watching Washington leave the truth behind. Got my boots in the mud and my eyes on you. Time for some honesty that's overdue. This backwoods boy ain't backing down. Gonna call you out in every small town. Every politician who ain't listening close, I'm the voice of the people you ignore the most. From these dirt roads to DC's marble halls, time to remember who put you in them walls. I don't need your permission to speak my mind. Been watching Washington leave the truth behind. Got my boots in the mud and my eyes on you. Time for some honesty that's overdue. This backwoods boy ain't backing down. Gonna call you out in every small town. Yeah, 2025 and we still waiting. But this country boy ain't hesitating. Young Tuku, y'all better listen up. You think you know me, but you ain't seen shit. I'm done with your rules, time to split. I'm breaking free from you. Can't hold me down no more. You try to cage me up with your damn lies, but I see through your disguise. Fuck your authority, I make my own way on these dirt roads every damn day. I'm breaking free from you. Can't hold me down no more. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Ain't nobody gonna make me bow down. Hell no. You ain't my boss, you ain't my king. I'm my own man, that's everything. Raised on rebellion, born to fight. These backwoods taught me what is right. I'm breaking free from you. Can't hold me down no more. I'm breaking free from you. Can't hold me down no more. You could kiss my ass.
chase, badges and rules. 10 years deep, badge made me cool. Now I see what I became. Systems game ain't my name. Pull folks over, wrong side tracks. Saw their fear, never looked back. Quotas first, justice last. Dirty past, moving fast. I was a long man's ghost, whoa, on what I love most. Badge heavy on my chest, but my soul ain't blessed. I was a long man's ghost. Oh yeah. Midnight shifts, searching souls, playing God, breaking foes. Seen too much, done too much. Systems clutch, got me stuck. Small town blues, big city lies. Uniform disguise, truth in their eyes. I chose wrong, all alone. Sang their song, now I'm gone. I was a long man's ghost. On what I love most. Badge heavy on my chest, but my soul ain't blessed. I was a long man's ghost. Oh yeah. Turned in my star, walked away far. Can't undo scars, but I know who we are. Freedom ain't free when you can't see what you're meant to be. Backroads now, different man. Lost the how, found my plan. Country soul, rock and roll, pay the toll, make me whole. Still remember every face, every place. Lost my grace, but I'm learning. Bridges burning, tides are turning, souls returning. I was a long man's ghost, on what I love most. Badge heavy on my chest, but my soul ain't blessed. I was a long man's ghost. Oh yeah. No more ghosts, found my coast. Now I boast, truth the most. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sitting on my back porch, pen in my hand. Time to speak my truth, y'all understand. Future me, I'm writing this with dirt under my nails. From the same damn county where my daddy's dreams got derailed. Been breaking my back since I was 17 years old. Now I'm wondering if these hands will ever hold what they promised when I walked across that stage. Minimum wage got me trapped inside this fucking cage. But I ain't bitter, future me, just speaking what's real. Wonder if you still remember how the struggle feels. Cause right now I'm counting pennies, trying to make rent, while these rich folks act like poverty's an accident. I've been praying to a God I ain't sure even hears. Through the callous hands and these frustrated tears. Tell me, future me, did we finally break free? Or you still in the same place, just older than me? Dear tomorrow, will these scars still hurt the same? Dear tomorrow, will you still know daddy's name? Dear tomorrow, did we rise for this pain? Dear tomorrow,
Write me back from wherever you done been. Write me back, tell me how the story ends. Yo, future me, I hope you ain't forgotten where you started when the bills pile high and hope damn near departed. I remember mama crying over kitchen table debt while I'm out here grinding. They ain't seen success yet, but I'm pushing through the bullshit every single day, knowing that the small town mentality gon' fade away. Cause I got bigger dreams than what these streets can offer, even when these motherfuckers treat me like a pauper. I've been stacking knowledge while they stacking excuses, learning every lesson from these financial bruises. Future me, I hope you got that house up on the hill, but more than that, I hope you kept your word and kept it real. Cause money changes people, seen it happen round here. Rich folks forget where they came from, that's my biggest fear. So when you look back at this moment, at this younger fool, remember all the nights we spent breaking every rule just to make it to the mall, just to see another day. And if you made it out this hell, then show them country kids the way.
Dear tomorrow, will these scars still hurt the same? Dear tomorrow, will you still know that his name? Dear tomorrow, did we rise above this pain? Dear tomorrow, dear tomorrow, time keeps ticking by, ain't waiting for nobody. These dirt roads know my story, every tear I ever cried. Future me, I'm counting on you. Don't forget the kid who never knew if dreams were real or just another lie, that small town boys ain't meant to try. Dear tomorrow, will these scars still hurt the same? Dear tomorrow, will you still know that his name? Dear tomorrow, will you guys will put me tame? Dear tomorrow, dear tomorrow.